After reading the archaic revival, I was immediately impressed by Terence McKenna and his incredible ideas, which to me rang so true. I rapidly sought out his other works, and The Invisible Landscape struck me as the most important. The book describes an incredible transcendental errand, performed by Terence and his brother Dennis. It attempts to explain the mechanics behind their transdimensional doings in readable language. The setting was a dark house on the Chesapeake Bay, in the middle of a February snowstorm. The fire crackled as I awaited results. Within minutes, I felt the first intimations of what was to come. The huge waves of energy manifested themselves as wind flowing through my body. I retreated to the nearly pitch black bedroom to lie down. My companion claimed I'm scared. As my teeth started to vibrate horribly, I thought I was dead. I knew I had done it to myself, but could not remember what I had taken or why. I was somehow in a galactic prison, or a purgatory, perhaps. The visions were plentiful, yet solemn. I could feel my ego being physically crushed, just like a can still full of liquid. As the pressure increased, the contents pushed outward. Eventually this culminated in some sort of squashed feeling. Eventually an entity came and delivered me unbidden personal attention. At first I was captivated by its fluid motions and methodical actions. It was moving in rhythms, doing a dance of sorts. It was a giant praying mantis, although it had mental appendages and cartoon details about it. It looked more squat than the terrestrial version, shorter and more robust. Its many arms worked up and down my existence, but I lost almost all physical awareness and felt my mind drifting through something resembling outer space. I saw stars, celestial bodies, but was not sure if they were as such or molecules. I knew I had a brain and a pair of lungs. I thought that was all. Imagining myself, I saw the brain connected to the lungs behind it and realized these two organs must have influenced the design of that dreaded spaceship, the Int-Arp-I-Ski. As I charted the cosmos, I became aware that through imagination, I could arrange them to my own satisfaction. Different arrangements produced different mental states. Some I had known, while others were wildly strange. I eventually slipped into another room. This was the typical round room deep psychedelics take me to. However, this time it was much larger than normal. Around the perimeter flowered the forms of creatures, but they seemed Mayan, with dragging tongues and eyes which looked only backwards. They seemed to give me a grinning, sarcastic sneer as they drifted past me. I finally relaxed, enjoying the inevitability of it all. Instantly, flowers looking like opium poppies surrounded me, and the machine, elves, came to visit. They assured me that I was safe, and their high-pitched collective voice, they sang a song revealing to me not only my own nature, but that of all creatures as well. They assured me that my DNA was similar to their own, laughing at one point locked on to a particular vocal frequency, and I could not get it to budge. Indeed, I was aware that I was releasing a monotonal hum that grew louder and louder. Eventually it culminated in what McKenna correctly describes as a metallic buzzing sound, very much like the sound of a cicada, but with many other elements added. By slightly altering the pitch of the growl, or modulating it, the patterns changed.